do.
To be just aware that I'm a mom and the baby is like.
But that's no excuse. Like, I need to be addressed. That's it. I don't need 15 minutes. I don't need 30 minutes. I need to be addressed in a certain way often. And people are like, why? So that I don't have to get it from other because I'm going to get attention from women. And that's what I'm going to do. On the way here, I was filming myself, and I'm like, I am so fucking handsome. I was blushing filming myself, thinking about myself.
Wes Watson, that piece of shit. And I don't even need to call him that now. You know why? He's such a big one. Because he watches all my videos, it got stuck in his head. He calls himself that now, the little bitch.
Wes is a fucking bitch, piece of shit. Like, these are the people who will do that.
Now, we already know how insecure this man is. I mean, we just caught him. We already knew about the purse on his shoulder, right? Walking around, flaunting it, proud of it, like a bitch, right? But then we just caught him with the high heels, 3-inch pumps, like a stripper in the strip club, Sharmuta, right? Because he's so insecure about his height. What kind of man is this? So insecure, and he's trying to teach men how to be men? What kind of asshole is this? And it gets even better now. You know what he did? He posted a story that he had to delete, showing men how he treats women and children. And it was very bad. And now, I'm gonna show it to you.
Main key to a healthy relationship is if your partner addresses a need that they want, you do it. And you don't
It's
argue
not that I
about it.
didn't
You
want
don't
to have
tell them
sex, it's just
every
not all
relationship
the
is like
time
that.
or when
Every
you
relationship is
wanted
like
to.
that. When I come in the goddamn house or when I'm around to make sure that she shows she's attracted to me. And she doesn't really do it. That's a problem we have. What do I do?
But for
What do
me,
you want
having
to
a new
do
baby
that you
and
don't do? What do you want me to do that,
to have
that I
sex
don't
with
do?
me when I was like, I have all these
She
things.
was a baby. Mom and the baby is like.
I need to be addressed in a certain way often. And people are like, why? So that I don't have to get it from other bitches. Because I'm going to get attention from women. And that's what I'm going to do.
So you guys remember when he went to jail and his real Sharmuta, the big one, she left him? Well, the next day, it didn't take that long, his ex with the kids, 3 kids, she's not in a good financial situation, right? All of a sudden, she moved in. And all in on his Instagram, he's posting pictures with the kids showing he's a good family man, he loves kids, he's gentle, all because he's trying to clean up his image because we know he has court coming up. And he doesn't want to go back to prison, so this is all a plan to make him look better. But how's that plan gonna work if you're showing on camera what you're doing for real to this woman and her kids, which I'm gonna show you in a moment. But first, right after she moved in, they thought it was a good idea to go do this podcast, him and her, and they talk about a lot of things. But notice that stupid tattoo of what he likes to do, suck dick, tattooed on top of his head that I showed you in last video. Notice from the front, he looks like a comb over, like, you know, those old men. They got 3 hairs left, they comb it over to try to style it. That's what it looks like. Did he think this was a good idea? Well, now look at this part when he talks about putting it in a woman.
And I mean, I don't know if you're going to have to cut this or not, but I really, when I'm f***ing, I can't really bust a nut in. It's really hard for me. How often do I actually bust a nut when we're f***ing? And 1 out of every 5. So I don't know if I really am not fertile or if it's me not trying enough, but I'll chase her around and try to have sex, or I'll sit there stewing that like, oh, but this chick's not like just jumping on me right now. Like I'm the king of the fucking world. Like what the fuck is going on? I won't say nothing and I'll be worried about it. Like I need to fuck right now. Like it'll just be all up in my head, consuming my mind.
So I'm sitting there and I'm watching and I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? You know, what happened? Why can't he nut in a woman? And it got me thinking. You remember prison, 7 years, we know what he loves to do in there. I'm not even going to get into it in this video. We already know what he did with the men. It was tight, right? He put his thing places where you shouldn't really put him. Well, he gets out of prison. He goes and he starts sleeping with women again. He puts it in and he realizes he's desensitized from it. So he can never enjoy a woman anymore because they're never going to be as tight as what he's used to. So this part here, I want you guys to pay attention. They start talking about what causes problems in their relationship. And it always seems to be stemming from him wanting attention, his insecurities. So I want you to watch this clip and pay attention to what they're saying here.
And what was the root cause of your last big fight that led to?
I won't give her space.
Well, I would get dysregulated. I have the kids. I have all these
knows
things.
What that means.
Yeah.
When
men don't understand what that means.
when you're dysregulated, it means that your nervous system is in a fight, flight, or freeze. But for me, having a new baby and with him being dysregulated, or you wanting to have sex with me when I was like, I have all these
She
things,
would
the baby,
feel
I would.
that I'm in another room wanting to have sex and feel that I'm stewing about it, and it would bother her.
He has strong energy. I can
She
feel.
has such bad, strong energy. She would be like, I can sense you're in California wanting to have sex, motherfucker, and it's pissing me off. Stop it, homie.
No, I would tell him. I would wake up out of my sleep and be like, stop. I would say things to him because I could feel him. When you're connected to someone, you can feel them very intense, and I could feel his energy so strong, even if I'm in the other room.
Now, after watching that, look what happened last night. This idiot, like a moron, he posted this, abusing women and kids on the camera, putting it up on Instagram, then shortly deleting it. Watch this now and notice it stems from him not getting the attention that he wants.
The main key to a healthy relationship is if your partner addresses a need that they want, you do it. And you don't argue about it. And you don't tell them it's not significant. Like I tell her to fucking greet me when I come in the goddamn house or when I'm around to make sure that she shows she's attracted to me. And she doesn't really do it. And that's a problem we have.
Greet you? How do you want her to greet you, you piece of shit? You want her to bow down, kiss your feet, maybe peg you in your asshole, get down on her knees, because we know how much you love getting down on your knees after we saw what you tattooed on your head, you asshole. But don't you think you should get her in the mood first? You can't just walk in the door, whip out your dick, shove it in her mouth, and then wonder why she's not attracted to you? I mean, I need to teach you everything, you asshole.
Her to fucking greet me when I come in the goddamn house or when I'm around to make sure that she shows she's attracted to me. And she doesn't really do it. And that's a problem we have. What do I do? What do you want me to do that you don't do? What do you want me to do that I don't do?
To be just aware that I'm a mom and the baby is like.
But that's no excuse. Like, I need to be addressed. That's it. I don't need 15 minutes. I don't need 30 minutes. I need to be addressed in a certain way often. And people are like, why? So that I don't have to get it from other bitches, because I'm going to get attention from women, and that's what I'm going to do. So either you're going to give it to me or someone else is. So
Have it all.
see, the point is
Have it all.
make sure you give your man attention.
Now, this is the thing. This is not just another display of how insecure this piece of shit Peg Watson can be, right? Because we already know that, right? But it's also a display of how when your insecurities can get the best out of you, can control your mind, control your emotions, and cause you to be mentally abusive to women and children. So his insecurities can end up being his true downfall. Now, the last thing I was thinking about, this idiot, this clown, posting this on a video, on his story for the whole world to see, right? If he was stupid enough and abusive enough to post this on the internet, I don't even want to know. What do you guys think what he's doing when the camera's not rolling?
Like, the biggest skill set you guys will ever learn is how to not give a f how you're viewed and just be you at all times.
But really quickly, it's not about how I'm viewed. I care about and maybe I'm hyper focused on my daughter's well-being, like
100% it's about being
system.
100% it's about how you're viewed, because if you don't care how you're viewed, you can do it very quickly.
No, I'm not gonna. When my baby's screaming, crying, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey guys."
I just don't even. Oh fuck, honestly. I'm gonna win either way. So I mean, I don't like, it doesn't bother me. If she's in my life, she's hot, I'm winning. With someone else, I'm gonna be winning. But
Guys, thanks for watching. Please hit like on my video.